Alrighty. Grand whatever Pleiades, party people, and they mamas. Welcome to Poetry on the Patio with Pleiades for episode 48. We have the wonderful Outis with us, and also known as Anthony, my good friend. Thank you so much for joining us. The Pleiades are obviously adored to have you. We have been seeing Outis write for us for the last 48 weeks, about to be.
That's crazy, right? 48
insane.
weeks.
We're about to hit a year.
You didn't even have the notebook. At first,
No.
I remember you wrote your notes on a napkin.
I wrote my notes on a napkin and then I think a receipt the second
Uh-huh.
day, and then we finally got to the episode.
You actually made it to
3.
the patio.
I actually made it to the patio in the
Yeah.
second episode. And the fact that, you have been documenting this process has been a great push. And I think that the Pleiades have really enjoyed hearing about your writing and seeing your writing. And on top of that, I have urged the Pleiades to listen to more of your writings, because you write about albums, you write about artists, you write about the scene in San Antonio, you write about shows, you write about movies. There's much that you write about. You're a writer in all senses. You write your own poetry, your own raps, and I have many questions. I'm so interested in your journey. So,
Let's get into it.
I want to ask you, first of all, do you have anything to share with the Pleiades?
Do I have anything to share with the Pleiades? Just that it's an honor and a privilege to be here.
Well, thank you so much.
I've been
for
waiting.
saying
I've been waiting for this.
that. Yeah,
Since day one, this has been on my bucket list.
yeah.
And it finally happened. Finally happened. See, you hold out long enough, you believe in yourself, good things can happen.
Well, I always knew you would be here. The day was coming. It was
No.
just inevitable.
Yeah, it was a timing thing.
Yeah, it was inevitable. And, thank God we're here today on
Yes.
this glorious day. And this is going to be posted on May 4th. And it's May 3rd today. What a beautiful day. How did we get here? Honestly, I feel like it's always a push, but I'm always grateful for the community. And thank you for being a part of our community.
For sure.
Yeah. So let's get started. So when did you first write as an artist?
When did I first write? That was so long ago. Like 20 years ago.
Wow.
20
Yeah.
when my mom passed away.
Yeah.
Because my mom was the one that pushed writing onto me.
Mhm.
I hated it. I
Yeah.
hated every last bit. She used to push reading comprehension. Like, whenever she punished me, like, read this book and tell me what it's about. Write to me what it's about.
Right.
I hated it, bro. But yeah, she kind of instilled it into me, and then when she had passed away, I was like, I don't know, I was like, maybe this is something I could do. I guess it was her energy flowing through me
Yeah.
in my earliest writings.
It was a safe landing space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was
With
kind of
her.
my way to cope with that.
Right.
I think I was like 10 at the time.
And that's a very healthy coping mechanism, especially for a child,
Mhm.
Like, I think your younger version of yourself appreciates that. Yeah. And so could you describe, how, it grew from there, from, being 10 and, these last 20 years?
Well, it was kind of on and off the first couple of years. I didn't really take it too seriously. Got in a relationship a couple years after that. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
You get
Kind of
lost in
takes
that.
you, yeah.
And for, I want to say a good 8 years, just completely neglected it. That fizzled out. I don't know, it kind of just lit a fire up under me.
Yeah.
So I'd say I really started taking it serious around 2020-ish.
Yeah.
Right at the height of COVID.
Yeah.
That's when my life kind of got
Yeah.
turned upside down, and this was the only thing I really had. I wrote on and off here and there, but yeah, I don't know, I just didn't take it as serious.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, maybe found whatever they were meant for in that time period,
Mhm.
and I think again that doesn't
Because
mean that
I had all that time alone.
right. But even more so than that, I think the 8 years is not much of a time away from writing, but more so as a time that's waiting for you,
Yeah.
and it was always meant to come to you, and that's just the moment that it happened to find you, And it was nice, I think, to have a moment to yourself again, right? And to have
Yeah.
coping in the midst of such a worldly, I think disaster, right? And to have again a moment.
It was
solace.
raps at first. I say 2017 is when I started to really get my foot wet and what was going on locally.
Yeah.
I don't know, something I loved what was going on around that time. The music scene was totally different.
Right.
Back around 2017.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's regressed now, but it's just we're in a different era.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I do appreciate the era of like 2017 to like 2019 of music.
But like at that time, yeah, I was cranking out articles left and right.
Right.
For me, because there was just a lot of good music dropping. Now that's kind of fizzled out a little bit more. I'm more focused on myself now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get people all the time complaining, "Oh, Ty, when are we gonna get the
Yeah.
reviews?" Bro, I'm like, I have to wait, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I write so much. Like, I'm writing about things I love now. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm taking a break from y'all.
And that matters. What you love matters,
Mhm.
obviously. Like,
Yeah.
you deserve to focus on something that's going to make you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what a beautiful way to start the scene of Outis. So, is there a vision that you see for yourself in your future in art? Or is there a way that you can walk us through, like, maybe what you've always seen for yourself?
I don't know if I necessarily have a vision. I'm kind of just going with the flow of things, just seeing where my writing's taking me to some cool spaces.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just every day just write. I never know. Look, this is my cat. Look, I already said she was gonna.
She's gonna make an appearance.
She's actually the real guest.
She's just looking at herself like, who is that?
This is my cat Marita. Please do not make the phone fall.
Silly little gal.
Okay, if you want to come up, you can. There you go. Please don't dig your claws into it.
Wow. What a lab kitty.
See? Yeah. I guess this is how we're doing the interview now.
Yeah, I really appreciate this. I didn't know anything of this.
Okay, back to the question. Yeah, I don't really have like a vision or like a 5-year plan or anything like that. I just plan to keep on writing and see where it takes me. See what other cool places it takes me, what other cool people it brings me around, like yourself.
Yeah, well, could you describe some heights of this journey?
Heights. There's many. I'd say linking with my team that I write with, because I write for a blog, Waves Movement. Y'all know about it.
Yeah.
When
Shout
they
out.
recruited me, that was like really cool because like they put my writing in magazines. Bro.
Right.
Like I have like magazines with my like that's what I want. Like I want my stuff like I want my articles like like I can hold them.
Yeah.
Not just online digitally. Everything's digital now. I'm big on physical.
Published your name in
Yeah, that's
print.
what I want.
Yeah.
Even if it's not for them, like I want to be a part of big publications. Yes, please stop biting me.
Yeah, I think you deserve that again. Like it's a part of the career, and like if you have writing in publication, you know, you're a part of history and you're a legacy, and I don't know. I think that's what makes you a true artist. You know, like I agree that like there's blog posts that can be very important as well. Yeah. But also that's like so convenient to reach these days, and I feel like to get yourself on physical media, it's just like again, you know, you can lose all of digital media, you can lose all of physical media, but it is two different worlds.
Because I mostly do all my stuff digital. You see it. I post it to my stories all the time.
I think
people complain about it all the time, bro. Like we can't read it. So I'm like, yeah, let me actually publish it somewhere so you can actually read it.
So, is there a big step with your articles, or is there a biggest goal that you have in mind, or in general a bigger step and goal?
I think just that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get it published more.
Yeah. Yeah, do you see yourself in anything specifically, like any publications that come to mind that you would love to be a part of?
Maybe just some more indie things. I don't want to write for like big publications like Rolling Stone or anything like that. I read other people's articles. I don't like publications like Rolling Stone, Pitchfork. They do like one album reviews and stuff like that. I like to like live with the art that I'm writing about.
Yeah.
Before I say stuff about it.
Yeah, like just really like experience the time and like
because you're not gonna get everything with a piece of art within your first go around.
No one took one time to just write something or one time to draw something or one time to create a piece of music, like.
And I have people all the time. I should be more of a critic. I'm not a critic.
Yeah.
I love everything that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I only have good things to say. I don't want to waste my time with because people nitpick everything all the time. I don't know.
What's the point with being entertained? Like, you're allowed joy. It's not. I mean, things can be also critical at times, and I do think you take that stance. I think you have a space that people listen to, and then when there's discrepancies or disparities in your community, you say
obviously
something.
If we're talking about the music or the art before it comes out, then we can have some constructive criticism there. But when it comes to my writing, don't expect it.
Yeah, it's done. It's there, and like, we have a future. We can keep going. Yeah, well, that's beautiful. So I feel like we have had, again, a gorgeous introduction, and I think that you inspire me to push myself. And I think I mentioned that quite often. If the Pleiades have seen me respond to your writing, I'm always just so grateful for the support.
You do too. I make sure every week to write about it. It's one of my favorite parts of the week. It gets me through the week. It gets me started for the week.
Same. Literally, like.
I look for, like, when it's not there right away, I'm like, I'll be staring at my YouTube waiting for it to drop.
And when it's like struggling with my Wi-Fi and it's like 11 p.m., I'm like, it's been all day.
But you always drop it.
Right. And I appreciate that.
You've been so consistent with it.
I appreciate that because, again, like, it's not a one-way street. It's like there's that connection that helps.
You're a one-man show. I commend you on that.
And I appreciate you for saying that because, again, it's a one-man show that doesn't run without the community. And I would not be here at episode 48 without you or my viewers or the people that read your articles or the people that go in between our followers. Like, we, again, share a community here, and we share the space in Texas here. Like, the States is ours for the making, for the creating, and there's plenty.
I hope you continue it, because as long as you continue it, I'm going to keep writing about it.
And there's, again, plenty of spaces that are for us, not just Texas.
Yes.
These are our spaces, and we're allowed to create. Yeah. Yeah. And, again, to say that, we're going to step in some treacherous territory because I feel like you pushed me.
This is what I was waiting for.
Me too, because I don't feel always comfortable to say this with all guests, but I also feel like I need to hear the answers.
Yes.
So, do you regret anything in your journey as an artist?
Plenty. I regret it and I don't regret it because obviously that's what led me here. I wouldn't be sitting with you right now if it wasn't for all those regrets. It was mostly regrets in my personal life, but that's always reflective through my art, especially through the lyrics that I write. So I say my biggest regret through the artistry was not having as good a relationship with my father as I could have before he passed away. That kind of drove a lot of the anger in my writing. When I look back to, I just had so much hate in my heart for him. When really he was a broken man. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me to talk about.
It's okay. I'm grateful that you're sharing. And thank you again for being vulnerable, like, with me. Like, I don't hear these stories often, and I think that it's important again to remember that they're regrets, but they're not regrets.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you were young, and you were just learning. And yes, he was too, but it's like, you know, even through passing, and I think I say this like through the podcast and through time in general, like with people, you know, I think in my friendships, I think I've said this, where it's like even in passing, like you're able to reconcile a friendship, a relationship, problems, and maybe it won't feel like the greatest because you can't get them back here and like maybe make those amends, but maybe those amends can still be made, you know. And maybe you can feel like the closeness to him, even though you maybe didn't feel that when he was here. Maybe it's because you know that you wish you didn't hate him. Yeah. And maybe that's enough.
I just wish I wish my mom was here. I wish my parents were here to see.
Obviously.
Like it's been rough to get to this point. But yeah, I say when he passed away, that really like completely changed me. That made me. That made
how
me.
Old you were?
Man, that was in 2022. So I was like, I was barely 25.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. We didn't speak for 7 years, and then he died.
You know, I'm sorry to hear that. Many such cases, unfortunately. I'm honestly like, you know, I hate to say it, but like I fear that for myself sometimes. Like when I feel anger, and you know, sometimes like I say this to the people that are closest around me. Like I, you know, sometimes have anger with my father. You know, he's alive and like he's in my home. Like I live with him, and unfortunately, like I get angry with him sometimes. But I think that like there's just so much that happens where I'm just grateful that like we're able to talk.
Yeah.
And if I move out, or I guess when I move out, I'm going to have maybe the opportunity, and I don't know if it's like a purposeful opportunity to not speak with him. But again, many people have shared a similar.
Yeah, it was purposeful for me to not speak to him. Like,
yeah.
He was just not a good person to be around. I had to break away from that.
And that's valid. And that's okay. And I'm sorry that you guys didn't have a closer relationship. I wish you guys could have. But I hope that like maybe you feel like in a way they're still here, and even if they couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's still my writing. I know like his energy is channeled through it.
Yeah, and even if they couldn't ever say it, they're proud of you. You know?
Yeah, he never said it to me.
Yeah, but you can feel it, right?
Yeah.
It's like you wish you heard it, but like at least it's felt.
I wish I told it to him more too, because he did try as much as he could, you know. But he was like me; he was an addict. That's difficult to overcome, and I should know because I'm an addict too. My whole father's line of family is addicts. I never thought it would happen to me, but
unfortunately, it's sometimes.
I think a big chunk of our relationship went away due to our addictions.
Yeah, it takes time away. Yeah. It's the wonderful reminder that we still have time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for many regrets, but at least we can continue.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
That's it. That was probably like the worst experience of my life.
Yeah, sure.
But I made it through, and we're here.
We're here today. We're here today in 2026. Yeah, and we'll continue. And we'll use this energy. Yeah.
I didn't expect to get choked up like that, but yeah, I knew you were gonna.
I also didn't.
Some hard questions.
I also didn't, and I also have never. I feel like I've never reached this territory like publicly. You know, where it's like again important conversations that I feel like are missed in conversation community sometimes. And there's some community that will allow that conversation, but I also think it's not like something we need to shy away from.
Yeah.
And it's also not scary, and you know, like it makes it where like we're able to reach these new depths, and it creates even like newer depths.
Yeah.
And I think that just like makes us all closer as a community again, you know, and again, whether that is like, you know, your mom and your dad feeling this energy in this podcast today and being proud of you, and like whether that is the writing that you are based on every single person that has ever touched you, you know, alive or gone. Like, whatever it is, like, oh, we can talk about all forms. Yeah, and I love that. And again, thank you so much for being vulnerable with us. Yeah.
I've talked about it a lot, guys. Like, it doesn't get any easier to talk about it.
But we need to talk about it.
Grief. I just had a grief episode the other day. Don't you hate when that hits you?
Yeah.
It be hitting me when I'm at work. And like I'm busy. And like I don't want to cry in front of them people.
Yeah, and then sometimes you just like tunnel vision focus on your work, and then you get home and it's just like,
distractions.
And sometimes it breaks at work. And I've been there. I've been at both ends. And yeah, I just think like, again, like, you know, with writing, it's like a safe place to land.
It's my
like,
therapy, man.
Yeah.
That's out of everything that I've been through in life, that's always been the one constant.
Yeah, where
my
you can
writing
return
has
to.
always been there.
Yeah.
Always been there. It's my best
sort
friend.
of peace.
It's my best friend.
Some sort of calmness. And like that's what some of us are missing.
Like
in
if
this
I
age.
didn't have that outlet, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Like that's like the one thing keeping me from snapping.
Right. Right. And again, like to have that safe space through all of this, and like for everything to like focus on this safe space, it feels like serendipitous. It feels like it was meant to be, you know, like this writing, again, like I said, it's like you, like it's like the writing is you are the writing, it's all one, you know. And you know, I just I feel like this question does take us to like a different depth of where we're going, and it kind of connects. But you know, who could you always rely on as a child?
Who could I rely on? My brother.
Yeah.
My brother. That's my right hand man.
Yeah.
That's my consigliere.
Yeah.
He's technically my half brother, but that's my brother. He's been there my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah. And is he older or younger?
He's a bit older than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say like a year older than me.
Yeah.
But he was the one. Him and my mom, those are my biggest influences as a writer. So when people ask me that, you know, they expect you to give like a list of artists and stuff. People you don't really know, you know, vicariously.
Yeah.
But yeah, my brother was the one that he was always writing.
Yeah.
And, you know, I looked up to him. I was like, I want to do that because I want to impress him.
Yeah. And so, does your brother still write? Like
Here and there, he writes like little short stories and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Cool.
I think he's written a couple screenplays and stuff like that.
Awesome. Yeah. And do you guys ever write together?
No, we haven't.
Yeah. And
We haven't. I'm looking to.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
looking
say.
to, because I'm slowly. Ange and all these other people are trying to
Yeah.
convince me to step into the artist space,
Oh.
which I'm like so hesitant to do.
Awesome.
I'm
But
more
you
comfortable.
should.
I'm so much more comfortable being a journalist
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Hey, you can do it all.
Yeah,
You can do it all.
but I'm looking to integrate him in some way in what I do.
Awesome.
Yeah, he needs to be a part of it.
I can't wait to see that. And could you share his name? Tell us who he is.
My brother's name's Damian Alvarado. You can find him on Instagram, Sanjay Chris.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, and you know, I'm sure you can still rely on him.
Oh yeah.
And
I go to him for everything.
Yeah.
For everything.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. If I didn't have him, I don't know what I would do, bro.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm glad to hear that you have a supportive community, and I want to ask, like, who else can you rely on now?
Who else can I rely on? My best friend. He's an artist too. My best friend Leo. His artist name is Ren One. That's my guy. That's my partner. That's my partner in rhyme.
Yeah.
That's my evil twin.
I love
when
that.
it comes to that. He's the one that I can share all the sick, twisted things that go on in my mind with. Yeah, I can't share that with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my safe space when it comes to that.
Not everyone is ready for those depths.
Yeah. And I'd say Ange too.
Yeah.
Ange that's my dog. That's my
Angela.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who I can go with like the real vulnerable, embarrassing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to like my love life, I can go to her with that.
Yeah. So yeah, Angela, we shout you out because you're a real one.
Real dog.
You a real one.
Ooh.
Anyone else?
We gotta we did something recently too. Can't wait for you to hear that.
Oh.
I won't play that for
Oh.
y'all, but
Yeah,
play that for you.
I'm gonna hear that. Yeah, I can't wait. Okay, that's incredible.
Gotta sneak that in there real quick.
Yeah, a little sneak peek for the fans. Can't believe that we have that information, and I can't believe my ears are about to hear that audio because, wow, I'm excited.
It ain't even done yet, bro. It's fire.
Sneak peeks. Come on, behind the scenes. Come on. Yeah, I'm jealous of myself. Like, so. Could you tell me, or maybe share something with the audience that's new about you that we don't know?
What's new about me? What is new about me? Traveling.
Yeah.
Traveling. Yeah, I've barely gotten over that fear.
Yeah.
And that was Anne's that pushed me for that when I went to Florida with them. I think later this month we're going to Corpus with the squad to the beach, which I've never been to the beach. I didn't get a chance to go to the beach when I was in Florida with Ange. But yeah, that traveling more.
Yeah.
I'm looking to travel more.
Yeah.
Not just Corpus this year. Maybe later this year I don't know where I want to go to. But a lot of places I want to go to, I gotta get on one of them things, one of them planes.
Right.
That I'm scared of. I'm scared of that.
Yeah, I just,
I think like I'm baby steps right now. Let me take the buses for now. Maybe the train.
I've been getting on them planes more recently, and
I've never been on one, bro. I want to though because I want to go to places like Hawaii. That's
right.
that's the goal. That's the main place I want to go to.
Yeah.
And the reason I want to go to Hawaii is because there's this compilation of music that I like. It's called Shaka Island.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of various Hawaiian artists, and I love it so much. Like, yeah, I want to go to Hawaii, bro. I want to do all the cliche stuff. I want to drink out of a coconut. I want to wear the grass skirt.
Yeah, be on the beach.
I want to hug a big Samoan man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta experience. I have to experience that before I leave this earth.
You said Shaka Island?
Yeah, that's the name of the compilation. It's great.
Yeah,
it's like a kid's album.
No way.
Yeah, it's low key kind of a kid's album.
Wow.
It's one of the greatest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, I gotta put myself on.
And for that, yeah, I'll show you.
Please.
For that reason, I want to go to Hawaii. Kansas City too. I want to go to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Because my favorite artists, they have like a whole basically a whole universe over there.
Yeah.
And I have to see it before I die.
Yeah.
Like Tech Nine.
It's like a small Tech Nine.
Yeah,
really?
Tech Nine. Yeah, like
Kansas City?
his whole factory that they have out there. Like,
Damn.
I have to see it before I die.
Yeah, it sounds like the local scene in Kansas City's popping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, and that's just like in the backyard. I'm like, why don't we have something like that?
For
when
real.
I look at stuff like, we don't have anything like
We got
that.
San
here in
Antonio, Austin, Houston. We got nothing like that anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes feel like these scenes are so big that it's just like hard, you know, because it's like such a large space to make like from a diverse standpoint, like make into like a genre or like one like safe space, and like all those conflicting spaces. Like, I don't know. I think maybe we can go to Kansas City and learn something, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely traveling. I'd say that's the newest thing about me.
Yeah.
And I plan to do it at least once a year. I want to travel to somewhere new.
Yeah,
I'm
like a
at that
different
point.
state, different
I'm
country.
at that, like, I just want to get out of town.
For
I don't know
sure.
if I'll ever move out of San Antonio. You know, I don't want to be away from my loved ones.
Yeah.
You know, again, even when I was like out, I was having a good time, but I was homesick.
Right.
You know.
But it's like you want to also feel homesick.
But like, I also want to get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I want to get out of here. I've been through enough here in San Antonio. It's time to branch out.
And once you get homesick, you want to come back home.
Yeah.
So it's like this give and take.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you'll see where you might feel like a little more comfortable, maybe. And then you might be like, well, San Antonio's still home.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be here. I don't know. That's just like how I feel like sometimes traveling makes people feel, you know, where they're like, I've seen a lot of good places. Yeah, well, Hawaii, is there anything else on your list?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. I'll figure that out.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe just go everywhere. Let's hit all the major places.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just
Japan.
gonna. Oh, Japan, yeah.
Japan.
I'm just gonna
Japan.
tell you Chicago because I love the city.
Chicago.
It's like dumb, but like
I just feel like Japan's like way ahead of us when it comes to
The
everything. Like, they're just so
trains.
like they're really futuristic.
Yeah, their trains are just like, it's like 200 miles per hour and you can get anywhere in the country easily. Why don't we have that?
Yeah.
We should have that. Yeah, Japan. I think Japan's also on my list. So,
And that's really like seeing you travel and all my other friends travel. I'm like,
yeah.
they're just having so much fun. They're like, I feel like you're in a different place like every other
I'm
other
literally
day.
about to be in New York, like end of this month. Like,
Ooh, New York would be nice too.
yeah, I'm.
New York would be nice too because I'm watching a show that's kind of based in New York. I'm like, I would like to go to Manhattan.
I was gonna say, I was like, I love the like quintessential New York things, like Central Park. Unfortunately, I say quintessential, but it's like Central Park. It's like necessary, right? Statue of Liberty. You have to see it. I want to see a Broadway show, and those are like the three things that I'm like need in New York.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. I want to absorb. I just want to absorb more culture.
Yeah.
And I know that'll just completely influence my writing.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, I think it's so strange. I just went to this part of like Houston and Buffalo Bayou that like I never have seen, and I was like, "Are you joking?" Like I go around here all the time, but this specific spot is like really beautiful and like, you know, even like again the reminder of like going out of town and coming back home and like getting homesick and like you see new things with new eyes. You know, like. Things that were maybe always there mundane, like you've seen things in traveling and then you come home and it's like even more beautiful, you know. So yeah, then like your writing changes too. You see different things in your old writing and you're like, holy crap, like that's who I was then and this is who I am now, but like that version of me is still resonating with this version of me, but so differently. And I don't know, I'm very excited to see where that takes you.
For sure. You can never get, as long as you're living, I don't think you could get writer's block if you're really a writer like that.
Truly. Yeah.
You'll always have something new to talk about.
You're just writing, that's all. Yeah. So, are there any prospects your fans should be looking out for? I mean, I'm wondering.
That we should be looking out for. Just more articles. There's so much stuff that I want to. So much music that I want to talk about.
Right.
So like I do like series. If you pay attention to my page.
Yeah.
So I do like O's rock reviews, O's R&B reviews, O's this, O's that. There's just so much music I want to talk about. So definitely going into new seasons of. I think I just wrapped up a season of O's rock reviews, so we're definitely gonna go into a new season. I do need to start a new season of R&B reviews. Got to go into rap reviews.
Right.
I know everybody looking for the local reviews.
Right.
They're gonna come. Just be patient with me.
You're writing.
One person. I am one person.
And you stay writing.
Yeah, all the time. All the
Yeah.
time. I'll make sure to at least a couple every week.
Yeah. And any shows that you're thinking about writing about?
Right now, I'm currently writing about Mad Men.
Yep.
So I'm about to enter the 4th season of that.
Yeah.
I fly by shows. Bro.
Yeah. Do you have
I
any
fly by
goals
shows.
for shows?
Do you have any goals for shows? Like, what do you mean?
Like, is there any show that you like really want to watch? Like that's on your list?
There's tons, bro.
There's
I have
tons.
like a whole like.
So tell me.
I have a
some.
whole list of
Share some
stuff
of
that I'm
them.
gonna watch. So once I finish Mad Men, then I want to get into Supernatural because I love The Boys.
Yeah.
And I know the creator did the first, but I'm only gonna watch the first 5 seasons of that show because that's where the original writer intended the show to end. But then they carried it on for like 15 seasons.
Yeah.
I am not watching all that.
That's really good to know. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not watching all that.
And I was literally not watching it because it's so long. Like I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy like 4 seasons in. It's like 23 seasons now.
I won't watch. Like shows need to know when to end. You need to know when to end.
It's like now you don't even just have a new cast. It's like like a whole new generation who's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
so,
Supernatural, Bates Motel is one I want to watch. I do want to watch more comedy. I watch a lot of heavy shows, heavy dramas and stuff like that. So I need good 30-minute joints to get me through my day. I do want to
because
start.
I was gonna say I was about to just mention Lost, and I was like, I'm not even
that's
started
my
on
favorite
it.
show.
I haven't even
When
started
you went
on
into
it.
my room, I have like a bunch of Lost merch.
Yeah.
So I have like one of the jumpsuits that's in the show that some of the characters are wearing. It's like right outside. I'm so mad, bro, because last Halloween, my friend group, they're like, yeah, wear a costume, bro. I'm the only one that showed up in a costume, bro. I'm the only one that showed up in that thing.
I literally have been like that before.
Really?
What are you doing this before? Like,
Damn.
That's so rude. Like,
but I don't care. I was like, yeah, I'm this character today.
Yeah. You're like, it's whatever. I know who I am.
Yeah. That show, I think that show like helped me tremendously through my healing journey. Especially, it helped me let go of a lot of things with my father. With that show, a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the character study. That show is like a big character study.
Yeah. I remember we had talked a lot about like the comparison between 12 Monkeys and Lost, like back when I was.
That too, you told me about that.
Yeah.
That's definitely on my list
Right.
too. That's on my list too.
I forgot I had.
And I know
them.
a couple of the actors that are on the show, so that's prompted me to watch it even more.
Right. Yeah.
There's so much. Bro.
I know
There's
it's
so
a
much, bro.
never-ending list because I'm also
and I'm
still on Lost.
I'm manic when it comes to stuff like that. So like, once I'm done with the universe, it's like, well, on to the next.
Literally.
Gotta get on to the next stuff.
Literally, you're like crying as you're like typing in the next show.
I'd be sad when a show ends. Like, it was so good. Now I gotta go to the next one.
Like, what can I do? Literally, I love how she's just been chilling with us.
She's usually not this chill.
She
Usually
loves
not.
this. She loves the attention. She knows she's on camera. Like literally just posted up.
That's true. I love kitties. I've always loved kitties.
Me too.
I like dogs too. Dogs are chill, but I don't know. Cats they've always been my soft spot.
Yeah, I'm a cat person.
Dogs don't purr.
True.
I don't know. Look, you're lucky I love you because you shed like crazy, bro.
She's like, why are you complaining?
Because I got allergies. And you're right up in my face.
Literally. And she's like, you're my human. Aww. She's just so precious.
I'm glad you like my friend because she felt your energy. That's what it was.
Yeah, I have a thing with cats that are notorious for not being good, apparently. Because there's this one place, I think you may have heard of it in Houston, the El Gato Cat Cafe.
Yeah.
And they had this like...
Ooh, I would love to go there too.
It's so amazing. There's like 30 cats, like, and you can adopt any of them. It's amazing. I went before. It was very expensive though. I don't remember the prices. I think it's like maybe $50 a ticket now, and like
That's
back in the
worth
day, I agree. I went back in the day when it was like 20, and that was like 2017. So like it's like doubled.
Like I would literally
double
just
price.
lay on the floor and just smother me.
Worth it. They have a collar system, and it's like orange is like the bad cats, and like yellow is like I think maybe white
Why
is
is
like.
that? Orange cats are always the jerks.
I know. Well, no, I think orange cats can be really cuddly, but it depends. But no, the collar, like there's only one bad cat at the time, like when it first opened, and it was like a calico. But she like sat on my lap, and she like apparently is like known to like just not ever touch anyone, but like scratch them upon like passing. Not even like she will hide like behind a table or something so you can't see her, and like literally scratch you, just like I don't know. So it was crazy because she just like sat on my lap, and so I don't know. I was like, I love it because she doesn't even seem like she was ever gonna hurt anyone. You know, like this little girl, she seems like she would never hurt a fly.
There's other cats here that try to like swipe her. You know, they're trying to get the food.
Right.
It's like I don't have like.
Yeah.
Y'all are expensive to take care of, bro. I can't feed all of y'all, bro. I wish I
just
could.
got
I'm
her.
sorry though, but this is my baby.
Yeah.
I came out here the other night. There was another cat laying in here, bro. I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, get out.
And
Get
she's
off
just
of her
like,
chair. And she's just there, like, you gonna do something about this?
I'm like, that's your job. Like, kick him out. This is your spot, your room. You can say something. She's just like, this is actually my friend. I'm just hanging out. I invited him over. So, we got one last question before we enter the questions I ask everyone.
Yes.
So, why Outis, Anthony?
Why Outis? I went through like so many different like monikers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I am not gonna say any of them. So lame. I'm not saying any of them. I think I'll say one. At one point, I was going by ATM, bro. Like a freaking ATM machine, bro. How dumb. How dumb.
I kind of like
How
that.
dumb.
It's funny.
I literally have like all my old journals too of
Mhm.
when I was writing under that moniker, bro. Terrible. Like if those journals ever get leaked, bro, I'm cooked.
That's so funny.
I'm cooked.
And it's just like what you're like gagged on your like younger self.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. Just, oh my god.
I bet it's not even that bad.
Yeah, it's not. It's just I'm more seasoned now, so I
Yeah.
look back on it like I see what I was trying to do. I see
I
what I
think
was
it's
trying to
endearing.
convey. Yeah.
And you know, if you see from the endearing point, you're like, well, I'm glad that I'm here now, and unfortunately had to go through that, but I'm here now.
And I don't remember what exact poem from him that I had read, but I got it from Edgar Allan Poe.
Mm.
One of his poems, I just saw it in there. Outis. I'm like, what does that mean? Like the pronunciation of it. Outis is how you pronounce it. Say my name correctly.
Yeah.
A lot of people call me Otis. This one, Ange called me Odie one time. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like,
You know,
say my name.
I used to say it wrong.
Say my name correctly.
We have proof on the podcast that I used to say it wrong.
Somebody in passing had told me like, yeah, tell people to say your name correctly.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I will.
You have to.
I will.
So you had many other monikers,
Mhm.
and what like other than the poem, like how when you looked it up, like what was the maybe emotions that were evoked? Or
Oh, it just meant all it means is nobody,
oh.
no one.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I like that because I'm kind of reclusive. I'm to myself. I'm kind of a ghost. I'm nobody. But like, I actually am somebody. But
Yeah.
Not really.
But
I'm
also,
not that,
like
like,
everyone's also that.
yeah, like anybody could do what I do.
Yeah.
Not really.
I love that. Well, but it's also like
It's
you know,
humble. It's
Yeah.
humble. It's humble.
It's like you know the reminder of like when you're on a pedestal that there's no way up.
Yeah, just
you're
treat me like a
down.
regular person, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not the end all be all when it
Right.
comes to shit. I'm nobody.
And so, what about the poem? Like with the poem, like maybe in the stanza, or like where was it? That like, how did it like catch your eye?
It was just I'm big on words, bro.
Mhm.
So like when I just see like a word that I don't know, Google Magic.
Yeah.
I go to Google
Yeah.
Magic. Google. What does this
And
mean?
sometimes it'll just
Mhm.
stay with you, or sometimes.
And I don't know.
it'll
That just stuck with me, and nobody else has it.
Yeah,
So I was like, this is perfect. This is my name now.
it's true. I
Yeah.
have not heard it.
Yeah. I better not run into anybody with my name,
And
bro.
God
Like, yeah,
forbid.
yeah, it's gonna be a problem because
Yeah.
I'm not changing my name. That's
Yeah.
my name. That's me.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for taking us on this
Mhm.
journey. I have gotten to know you much better than I think I ever would have if I didn't feel encouraged to dig a little
Yeah.
deeper. So thank you again for that.
And there's a lot. Honestly, we could sit here for hours on end, and then we could
Hours.
really get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and we're like only
Got to keep things a little vague, though.
Yeah. And we're 45 minutes in basically now. We still
Oh,
got
we are
3
45
questions.
minutes in?
About
Oh,
45.
wow,
like 2
wow.
minutes, yeah.
See, this is what I
And-
hope for. Like I like
Yeah.
I like when you drop a podcast. I'm like, oh, it's a long one.
Oh,
Yes,
I really miss
because
the
I have
longer
fucking
ones.
impeccable attention span.
I really miss the longer ones. That's literally my point of making them like a
Mhm.
longer form content because we have so many reels that we just scroll on hours,
Yeah.
millions of likes, and it's so easy to fall into that trap to
Mhm.
get attention. But it's like again, humans need attention, you know, at the end of the day, and it's like where are we drawing our attention
Yeah.
from, and where are we putting our attention? And I think that when we have these community spaces where we can sit and get to know each other,
Yeah.
like it really again like maybe we do unfortunately have to sometimes engage with the short-term media, but it's like when we go to that short-term media we also have this
Yeah, I
to
mean, pretty much
go back
what I
to.
when I'm doing my reviews.
Yeah.
That's short-term media.
Yeah.
I put a song in the background. You have a
Yeah.
minute to read all
Yeah.
those paragraphs, so you better
And
read
maybe
fast.
you hold it down, maybe you don't,
Yeah.
like whoever you are, like
Mhm.
yeah, no, I feel that when I'm writing on my stories. So yeah, it's been wonderful
It
to
has.
know that we have these 3 other questions. Like
Yeah, we still got questions.
I'm enthralled.
And you
by
can throw
it.
the questions on a whim. I'm here to
Let's
answer.
see what
I'm here to
happens.
answer anything.
Let's see what happens. I will probably put it at the 1 hour because
Yeah.
I don't want to push myself to 2 hours and then have to reach that every single time I get an interview. which has
Set
been
the standard.
which
Copy
has
those.
been podcasts that I've loved. 2 hours, I can enjoy it, but if that is my standard, that changes the precedent.
But I'll tell you right now, this is the one of your pocket. Like, don't like.
This
I'm
may
not
be an
giving. I'm not. I
outlier.
can't give a commentary on myself. All right, but I'll share it. You know,
I'll give
like I usually
commentary on
do.
this
Yeah,
for you, and
yeah.
then you'll share that.
Yeah, that's a conflict of interest.
I
Be like,
understand
oh, yeah,
that.
look at this cocky.
I understand that, and if you did it, I still would support you with it. But I wouldn't expect you to do it,
Yeah.
I understand that. So getting to these questions that I ask everyone.
Yes.
Are
The easy
you-
questions.
the
These are
easy
the
ones.
easy questions.
The heart of the podcast.
Yeah, I've been
at
in the
end of
hot
day.
seat the whole time.
And now we can just settle down and come back to an ease.
Yes.
Are you a friend to yourself?
Now I am.
Yeah.
Back then I wasn't, bro. I think the last 10 so years of my life it's such a blur. It's such a blur. I was deep in my addiction at that time, deep in my depression. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know anything, bro. All I knew was drugs.
Yeah.
That's it. I think now that I've been clean off of the hard stuff for about a little over 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years now.
Which
Yeah, I think
congrats on that.
I think I'm a lot more of a friend of myself. I speak to myself better than I did back then. I used to talk down on myself a lot.
Yeah.
You know.
Unfortunately. A lot of us.
Now, like, if I can, I'm more grateful for things now. I'm more grateful for little things now.
Yeah.
If I can't find anything to be grateful for, it's that I woke up.
Mm.
At least I'm awake. And if the day is a bad day, so whatever. Like, I still got tomorrow.
Wow, thank you for saying that. Honestly, we always learn something new every day, but I will take that and have that imparted on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I can't think of anything else to be grateful for, I'm grateful that I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And that's such an easy thing to hear and know that you're a friend to yourself, because that's gentle and that's kind. And
Yeah, I'm more I'd say I'm more, quote unquote, for lack of a better term, selfish.
That's okay.
I am obviously selfless when it comes to the people I love, but I'm more focused on me now. I spent so much of my life focused on other people, living my life through other people, whether it was when I was in a relationship or when it came to my dad or when it came to this person or that person, just total people pleaser while
Yeah.
neglecting myself in the process.
Yeah. And I
I
know
think
you've seen on the podcast, we've talked about how important it is to be your advocate or
Yeah.
to have agency or to...
Yeah, I'm my number one fan.
Yeah, and also we've talked about how being selfish may be the best thing for community.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, maybe when we were people pleasers, so I am guilty of it too, we also were hurting community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not selfish. And that's not selfless,
Yeah.
And so, I think, again, to hear this, it's the reminder that we're all capable of being a friend to ourselves.
Yeah. Every day I just do things I love, whether that's music, whether that's finding comfort in whatever show I'm watching.
Yeah.
Just focus on me. Me. All right, this is the season of me.
You're your friend because you're always going to be around.
And that's why I haven't been writing local reviews, because I'm focused on me right now, okay?
Which is so, again, valid and deserved.
Focus on me right now.
You've been doing a lot
I'm
for a lot of
intentionally
people.
doing it.
Yeah, and intentions matter.
Yeah.
It changes everything around you.
Mm-hmm.
So the second question I ask everyone, how can you be more of a friend to yourself?
How can I be more of a friend of myself? I definitely say more in the physical sense. Like, I definitely could exercise more. You ever try to hit the gym, bro? Like, I've tried to hit the gym, bro. I have to do that every day. I have to stay consistent, and it's not even that. I gotta focus on my diet and this and that. It's like,
It's like one thing on another, like every single day.
Because I have a little belly, and I low-key want to lose it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, like no
Definitely
body
exercise
shaming
more.
myself, but like I don't really want to have a belly. Like
Yeah.
it's like two things can be true at once. Like I can love myself and I can also want myself to get more physically healthy.
Yeah, so I'd say that, like, just
and also
focus more
arguably
on my
that's
health.
the same thing.
Yeah, focus more on my health.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
eat better, things like that. Because you know, I got I have loved ones that are my brother. He's recently was diagnosed with diabetes. That's what took my mom.
I'm
And
sorry to hear that.
he's doing good. You know, he's doing what the doctors tell him and stuff. But like, I don't want to end up in a position like that where like there's really something wrong with me. I want to get it while I'm young.
You can prevent it.
You know, I want to be here.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be here for the long run.
You can prevent it and never have to worry about that.
It's a mental thing.
Yeah. Again, I'm grateful for the reminders, you know, because it's just like the same, the takeaways that I have to remind myself, and when I get to sit down and have a conversation and hear it and know how important it is to you, it reminds me how important it is to me. And so, you know, the last question, the most beautiful question in my opinion.
She's probably gonna run off and somewhere.
And she'll be back.
Yeah, she gotta go explore.
See you later.
I'm going to the store.
Have fun. Yeah, just
She's
run
like,
off.
you haven't fed me yet. I'm going to see what's out there.
Like, she knows she'll be fed.
No, she'll hear it. She hears I gotta snap the things and she'll hear it. Come on.
Got great hearing. That great hearing. Arguably my favorite question, just because I love hearing everyone's take on this question from the last two questions I just asked. And I think everyone takes this question differently. And also, I think I've mentioned this to you, but I want to have our viewers here as well, that, you know, just because I am doing 12 different interviews for my first year doesn't mean that next year I won't repeat interviews. But also, that's not to say that I'll repeat interviews maybe next year. Maybe, you know, there's just probably going to be a time where we may have another interview. So
we're not the same as I was a year ago.
So who will you be when I ask you this question again? You know, who will any of the viewers be, and who will any of the, like, you know, the same repeat guests be? Like, I wonder. So with that, how can you love yourself more?
How can I love myself more? How can I love myself more? You're a great interviewer. You ask good questions.
Well, thank you.
Good questions that you really have to ponder. Like, okay, how am I going to answer this?
Like, yes, I'm a friend to myself, but what's love mean?
Wish I had my lawyer here. How should I answer this?
Dream.
How can I love myself more?
There's many ways.
I know.
But it's just like so many ways you can answer too.
How can I love myself more? Godplay, I wasn't expecting this to stumble me like this.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to stumble me like this. I was expecting the harder questions to stumble me.
Something about this question is just like so glorious. I love hearing everyone's answers, and it always changes me.
How can Outis love himself more? Because I barely started to love myself.
Yeah. Even when you're a friend, loving yourself is another thing.
Man. Yeah, y'all just watching me in deep thought right now. I know y'all waiting like, answer the question, answer it.
How can you love yourself more? I need to know. The plebeians, they're wondering.
How can Outis love himself more? I can love myself more by continuing to enter my fear. enter my fears.
Wow.
My fears in life, and I have a lot of fears in life, and obviously the little ones like flying and stuff like that. But yeah, and just entering my fear, seeing what lies on the other. I think a lot of times we allow the fear to hold us back from doing the things that we know we want to do in life.
Yeah.
And I've let my fear hold me back too long. Now I'm just continue to step into it. Whatever I'm afraid to do, just take the risk.
Yeah.
The worst that could happen is it doesn't pan out the way you think, but at least I took the risk.
Right.
Yeah, just take more risk.
And there's only
life.
so many things.
I think I could love myself by doing that more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's only so many things that can happen.
Man.
So like, it's like when it comes to a risk, like at the end of the day, like living is a risk.
All that, especially even in my love life and stuff like that, just taking risks. Take a risk, bro.
Yeah.
You like somebody, shoot your shot.
Say
you miss all the shots you don't take.
Yeah, and like you might have not known them, and that's still missing a shot. You know, like you might never even seen them, talked to them, everything. You might have not even known of their existence.
Yeah.
And that's still missing something. It's still losing something. That's still a risk. And I think again, like I said, this question always leaves me with so much. Like, I feel inspired and motivated hearing your answer, and I think your answer has been different than every other person's answer in the past again. And
I think I've just spent so much of my life afraid of what the future holds, because there's a consequence to every action that you commit.
Yeah.
Like, what's the...
Even breathing.
That's like...
Well,
enter fear.
Yeah.
Enter fear.
Well, again, thank you so much.
Enter fear before it interferes with your life.
We do have a couple more minutes, and I do want to ask you a question.
Yes, ask me anything.
Other than writing and music, is there any art form that you want to indulge in? Is there anything that you've never touched that you feel like needs to be in your repertoire?
I would like to dedicate some time to learning how to play at least one instrument.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted to play electric guitar because I always wanted to be a rock star before. You know how hard it is to get a band together.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, definitely. I think like guitar. Maybe I'll start with simple acoustic.
Yeah.
First. But yeah, definitely. I want to learn how to play an instrument.
Dope. I need to see Outis on a guitar.
I want to learn how to play an instrument.
Yeah.
Up to this point, like writing. That's my safe. That's the one thing I've always been good at.
Yeah.
I've never had like any. I think that's the only other interest I've had artistically.
And then where is guitar going to bring you? Where is that next step with writing? That's awesome.
Because I'm a rock and roll baby.
That's awesome.
That's my whole attitude toward rock and roll. That's my whole attitude towards everything. I love that whole lifestyle. Yeah, that's how I live my life.
Again, I can't wait for the day you have a guitar and that I see you playing like.
Yeah, and I documented it here, so now I really have to live up to it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better hold me to
I
it.
will.
You better hold me to it.
Of course I will, because
Yeah.
I need to see that happen. It's going to be in my vision. One of these days, it has to.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like SpongeBob at the end of the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rocking it out.
Straight goofy goober.
I'll be Patrick with the fishnets.
Yeah. I got to.
Yes, I will be there. So in our last couple of minutes, please tell the Pleiades where to find you online.
Where to find me online? I'm mostly on Instagram, so I'd say just find me on Instagram.
Yeah. Tag yourself.
The real old time? Yeah. TheRealoutis. That's how you can find me on Instagram.
And
mostly Instagram. I'm on like Twitter, but like Twitter used to be cool.
It's weird now.
It used to be cool, but now it's
ever since Elon Musk.
Ever since he changed it to X, it's just been
bad. I mean, it's still Twitter in our hearts. It will always be tweets, not reposts.
But yeah, just Instagram. That's where you can find me.
The real Outis.
You need anything you need to write about something, reach out to me through there.
So again, thank you so much, Outis. This has been a blessing.
It's been an honor, a privilege.
And also our longest episode.
Yeah, we're gonna let this run out to the hour.
You know what I gotta say. So we have a minute. We have a minute, and I don't usually do this for interviews, but again, thank you guys so much for being here. Outis has been a wonderful guest, and you guys have been wonderful viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for supporting the project. You guys know what to do here at home. Brush your teeth. Take care of your hair and your health and your love and your life and your friends and your family and your community and your writing and your poetry and your journaling and your music and whatever creative outlets you find yourself encouraged with. And much love, people.
Yes.
Bye bye.